these folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts. Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Mayfield on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. Past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Cook. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he connects with Ebron. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Give to Cook out of the gun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 16 yards the pickup there. The Colts have a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spoil the play before he gets there.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Mayfield looks to throw. Ebron's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 13-yard line. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 11 yards there, just like last play. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here, first and goal. Looking to run with Mack. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dalvin Cook taking it in. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He finds Corey Davis. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Out of the gun now on third down. Henry's got it out on the left side. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Now fourth down.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Henry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game too. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the Colts' 34-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter with the score Colts 7, Titans nothing.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Back to the ground now, and the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
And it's third down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. The throw on the field, caught by his running back. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
First down, Tennessee.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Henry. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 14-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the center.
And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
These guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. A good balance attack for that last touchdown drive they had. Now it's time to see if they can do that again.
It really becomes a tale of two play callers, doesn't it? The offensive guy, he's in sync. Everything is working pretty well. For the defense,
what's going on the defensive side?
That's a tough one because he's prepped all week as well, and he can't get a bead on exactly what they're doing right now. What he needs is one of his guys just to make a big play and disrupt things.
Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28.
Dalvin Cook.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 4th down. The Colts send out their punter, Adoree Jackson, deep for Tennessee. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that kick will go out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They'll set up to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. This a quick pass to Davis. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now, first down run with Henry that time as he maneuvers forward for about 4 yards.
The tackle by Zach Allen.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
At the 47-yard line.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They find some open field here. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Got exactly what they wanted there out of the RPO and had the defense out of position.
One word for you there. Excellent. Because he read all the keys properly, made the right decision, and look at the result. Pretty substantial gain.
First down carry for Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll get this one complete to Davis. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Makes it 3rd and inches.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches.
Appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now this time he'll look to throw. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19. The linebacker, Darius Leonard, applied the heat.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
It's 3rd down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 35 yards away. The kick by Carlson is good. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Titans.
Tennessee.
Corey Davis, 74 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Daniel Carlson on for the point after.
They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a fair catch signal for and taken successfully.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 32-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. That'll be complete to Cook.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Mayfield on 1st down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play.
It's a gain of 7.
Well, the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Mayfield on play action. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they're going down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield with it once more. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis 1st down.
10 at the 27-yard line.
On the carry, it's Cook. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Mayfield off the play fake. And now he'll tuck it and run. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Rolling to his left. Completes it to Samuel. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll run with Cook. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the night. And the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD.
Brandon McManus.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
Brandon McManus set to...
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
At the Colts' 41-yard line.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Into double coverage, and it's in at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys winner. So their woes on offense continue. That's the second pick thrown here in the third quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
3 yards on the...
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Mayfield to throw it. Rolling to his right. 50-50 ball here. It's in the USC man, Adoree Jackson. Out. I thought there was a window, but that's accepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one, that may have been the key.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Brought down. Right. Officially no gain on the play, and it's thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. And he works it past.
First down, Titans.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run on first down. It's Henry, and he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that pull cutback angle. You know he was trying to go. A nice job there, only giving...
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. He's got it. Lead.
The score, Titans 24. Colts 20.
Send this one away. And no return on this one. It's a
first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It has been as good as advertised. They trail by a field goal here in the free on this incredibly critical drive. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. And to 33 following a good pickup of 8.
That was something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets...
Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
On the play. It's 4th down.
That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. At the 45, 12 more yards for him there. It's a first and
10 at the 45-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's inside the 30. That was for 19 yards.
10 at the 26-yard line.
First down, Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. They'll try and run it.
Not a bad scramble there on first down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Touchdown near the 5. The guys will get the football back.
Juice on that pass. And while tight ends don't always have the same reputation, in this case, that ball...
Play fake. He'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. He's good.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. But nothing there as he's met at right. Not enough there for a first, and it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Here we go, 3rd time on both sides. That's out to the left and complete. It's a room to maneuver. And he took 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. That's how you draw up the run pass.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking route. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to
gain. That's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right. But the problem for them is still within a possession.
On that first down run, here's 2nd. These two sides with 2 minutes left. So the Tears, we get your reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Right away if they can't stop them here. And that is going to suck the life for a pickup of 2 yards prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. The higher the climb, the harder the fight. I got rich and went broke, then got rich again just a little. Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. How did she mix it? Met her at one of the
some rings and a range. Can I spend the whole half? Had a blast. can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed, can I kick it? People acting different, so I asked, can I? Before I went live, they ain't know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I does. Wait, need a light here just to catch my buzz. Need Sprite here just to catch my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? Said. What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's both to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask, can I?